got this nondescript boxing today, and on the other side, on the label, it said Marauder Gunrunners. It said Marauder GR on there, and I was like, oh yeah, I know exactly what this is. So, without further ado, let's get this little box unboxed. Big fat, individual, proper looking smuggled weapons bags here. A little more packing tissue paper in there. Let's see, this is the big one. We'll save that one next. Based on the way that the 25th anniversary figures are. So, like, yeah, the other figures in the G.I. Joe 25th, I think it's like the upper torso moved. Well, this is more like your regular O-ring style waist, but I think it's like some kind of funky ball joint. It doesn't feel like it's elastic in there. So we'll start stacking up bodies. So I got a body, and I got another one just like it. So there's duplicate. So I guess I got two of the green guys, and they came with each a vest. And this is out of one bag, so I got two bags. So yeah, so each guy has a vest. Each guy has like a basic head and accessory pack. And I think this is a blonde guy. So I actually got an additional vest with each set. And there's so many parts to this. You got one of those, like the black armor, but it's in green. And then I got a like a harness. There's some cool detail in the back there. All the little pockets and modular ports and everything on there. We got a couple of these knives. Hopefully this stuff's in focus. It's kind of hard to tell. I got another little bag of pockets and goggles. And there's a handgun in there. And some, looks like, I'm not sure what that was. All kinds of different stuff. Just a little bag of parts and stuff. And then you get the different heads. You get the you got like the modified advanced little mini gas mask respirator head. You got a firefly or beachhead style head. You got a, looks just like a Duke head sculpt to me anyway. But and then of course you got that green helmet. It's almost like the it's real similar, almost like an Aliens Colonial Marine style helmet. And then you got like a movie Cobra Viper style helmet. And you got a boonie hat. All this stuff is 3 3/4 inch, by the way. You got a full on gas mask, so you can get your mop going on. Got another one of those Special Forces bike helmets. And we got holsters and scabbards and holsters and green armor, shoulder armor, I guess. I got a beret. I got a beret and a not quite a ball cap, like a military style ball cap. And there's another knife and stuff. So all that stuff that comes with one figure. So I got two sets like this. And then there's also a black one, which it will probably end up being like a custom Snake Eyes, I imagine. I think that was my intent. So it's the same. Looks like it's the same body, possibly. Yeah, it looks like it's the same body, just all in black. And just to do it, let's see here. So if you wanted to, you could go back and there we go. Throw some parts on here real quick. Just a head and a helmet. So that's like a semi-complete figure. So you can add all this other stuff onto it, though. But I'm going to keep all this separate right now. And so then I have the black figure, and it looks like he has most of the same accessories. He has a little respirator head, and that's all I see in this one. So I guess the black one didn't have near as many parts, but it's a lot of the same stuff. Alright, so here's my Marauder Duke. This is basically like almost everything that was in that little baggie. I mean, almost everything. Like one of. You know, I got like the harness on him. I got a beret. All the little pockets on there are removable. You can take all those off. Got a knife. Little sheath there. Got a gun holster on his leg. Little ankle holster. It's got a couple of big pockets in the back. You can see you've got a hole to accommodate the 25th anniversary style backpacks. There's a couple extra holes here. Put a pocket there on his shoulder, and then all the pockets on the front. got his sidearm there, and another scabbard for the loose knife that was sitting down here a second ago. And the knife is actually really cool. I wanted to highlight that real quick. It has like a lot of nice detail on it. Has a hole in it, so you can make like a little. I'm gonna take some thread, make like a little lanyard for it if you wanted to do that. So that'd be pretty neat. There we go. And you can see like the detail on the beret, some painted detail on there. Got the black band on it and the emblem. And the guns are also Marauder. They're the it's like the Halo. Is that the assault rifle? I don't remember the names of all those things. And then you have like the Star Wars is the E11 blaster. So Marauder also makes that. Everything on here is Marauder, so it's really cool. So, and I think the figure's probably priced out at about $10 a piece. So I just want to say a big FU to Hasbro, because I know you guys are making so many pieces that your cost per unit is probably a lot less than these guys. And there's no way you guys can justify charging $10 a figure, especially like the really crappy $7 Rebels figures. F you guys, all right? F Hasbro. And it's like, okay, I understand maybe the Star Wars stuff, that maybe those could be a little more expensive because of the licensing, but the G.I. Joe stuff, Hasbro, that's yours, except for the movie stuff. I'm sure you have to like co-op some of that stuff to the movie companies and stuff. But oh my gosh, you guys are just highway robbery. I mean, look at all this crap I got. I think I priced that at about a little over $10 a figure, and look at this. This is one dude. One dude comes with all this crap, okay? And I don't know why you guys aren't doing this stuff. Like, you're charging us $30 a piece for the subscription figures. So I just want to say F you, Hasbro. Just right in the face, F you guys. So yeah, let me go on to the next bag of goodies. All right, and inside that other big white bag, there was two bags, and this one looks like camouflage and gray looking guys. So let's see what figures are in there and what they look like. And it looks like these are all the same exact bodies, I think. I'm not exactly sure if there was any differences. I can't remember. I have to go on the website and look. But here's the camouflage desert style body. It's almost like a Spearhead. Was it Spearhead? Max was the set. I can't remember. Was Max the animal, the wildcat, or whatever? But it's almost that kind of color. You have like the tan with the reddish tan on there, with the slightly different, like a grayer beige armor and accents and stuff on it. So that's that guy, and he has matching. It's almost matching. It's like it's not quite. It's not the same red. This stuff will focus. But you can see it's like two different colors there. So you have like 3 or 4 different colors of tan going on. So it's just some nice depth. He also comes with a bag with the, I guess it's like the basic accessories. Like each one comes with a basic, and I guess there was like stretch goal stuff on there. But he has like another vest of the same type that I just showed you, and all those same pockets and everything, and scabbards and holsters, and looks like a 9mm maybe in there that has a port for or an adapter thing for a silencer. Which I've yet to see any silencers in here. Then you get like the Special Forces helmet and another head, and this one's got can't tell if it's the same head sculpt. Might be a different head sculpt with brown hair. So you get some variety in that. And then also it looks like we got a gray guy in here. Oh my goodness, what is all this mess? We got a gray guy in here. Let me get him out of the baggie. This guy, he's going to be my custom, obviously. I'm sure a lot of guys are going to do this too. I'm going to make my own custom Firefly out of this guy, because I think the paint is perfect for that. They have all the ports and everything on there, so that guy's awesome. He also has his own version of the vest. Yeah, I kind of wish I'd gotten the harness on that one, but I don't think I did. I think I just got the basic set of that. So there's the baggie. All the same stuff as the green guy. I'm calling it like the basic kit. If this will stop, if it will come into focus. Focus. Oh. Anyway, it's the same kit. I'm calling it like the basic kit. So each one came with like a basic kit and an extra thing. And his head sculpt was, like I was saying earlier, like the Firefly type head, Firefly or beach head with the balaclava, whatever you say that. You got that head, and you got the Viper looking helmet and the little logo piece that goes in the front, and this little sidearm. And I got another figure that's done in black. I don't know if it's the same exact one. I'm going to assume that they are all the same. Yeah. So I got 2 of these bodies. So all black. And then the basic kit. Alright, and then the next bag, a little more colorful there. We got some red and green. I'm going to back this camera up or something. Sorry this is going so long, guys, but it's a lot of parts. So yeah, here we go. There's the bag. You can see some green and white and red. And my red guy here. Yep, same body. It's got a gunmetal-y, not quite silver, more of a gunmetal steel zipper. And then all the black parts on there. He also gets a basic kit. And let's find his head. I got 2 of those. So custom roll. It's custom guards right here. And the cool thing about these is I'm not sure what's going to be exclusive and what's not. But I know a lot of stuff is. I didn't get any heads for that, guys. That's okay. I got plenty of other heads somewhere. I'll have to ask about that. Oh, here's the white body. It's white and it's kind of like a slightly brown tan. Looks really cool though. And got extra vest for that. And there's the basic kit for that guy. And then this is really cool. I'm so glad I got this. Like, you know, if you're thinking like for me, like I used to play with the little tiny army men back in the day, the little stationary ones, are like an inch tall, inch and a half, whatever it is. We used to paint them in like the Vietnam tiger stripe with like the dark olive drab, black, and brown and stuff. And that's what I thought when this. It's more of like a woodland camo kind of thing. But it looks really cool. Let me break this guy out of the package. Yeah. Freaking awesome. So I got more custom stuff than I know what to do with now, literally. And I thought I'd gotten one in this darker green. I got 2 of those guys, by the way, camo guys. I thought I'd gotten, maybe I just got the thing. I have to look and see what the shipment thing says and all that and compare it, but I got these darker green, like a forest green thing. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys. 8, 9 guys. Alright, so let's see. Let's get that right. I got 2 of the black bodies. I got 2 of the camo bodies. I got 2 of the red bodies. I got 1 white. So that's 7, right? 7, 8, and then 9, 10, 11. I got 11 bodies with a butt ton of accessories plus a big bag of accessories. A big bag. And this has got, oh my gosh, if you were to buy this stuff through not Big Bad, haha. Through Marauder, I don't know what you'd pay, but I got more of the 50 cals. These are like a couple, $3 each for these. So, and some stands. That's funny, I showed off the stands and they sent me a bunch too. Star Wars. And like the little bullpup. Was it the bullpup? Oh, here we go. Here's an exclusive head. Look at that. That's awesome. So that's cool. Maybe I got a bunch of other different heads in here. I have to look and see. Or maybe it's just one. Yeah, just like the one head. Here goes another G.I. Joe laser rifle. And another one of those. Another one of those. Not sure what this one is. Still looks cool. And a butt ton of stands. So I'm really a couple of heads short of having 11 complete figures. But I mean, it's almost all there. And I got enough third-party stuff that I'm cool with that. But I mean, for the amount of stuff you get, screw Hasbro. You know, if I'm buying custom stuff, it'll be cheaper to buy this stuff again. But yeah, pretty cool. This is through Marauder Gunrunners at marauderinc.com. I will show you their information here real quick. and I'll try to post a link. But that's them right there. That's their little logo and stuff like that. And they do all kinds of stuff. I mean, they have like diorama parts, but it's mostly weapons, and now they got figures. And then my only downside on this stuff is, okay, so Boss Fight Studios sculpted all this stuff, which it turns out great. But then they followed up these guys like a few months later with doing their own figures and stuff, and they're all based on kind of like mythology, kind of like 300 meets Clash of the Titans. So you have like, you know, these Spartan warriors and female Spartan warriors and stuff, or whatever they're calling them, Amazons, and like there's Gorgons and stone figures and all this cool stuff, all on the same scale, 3 3/4 inch scale with a ton of accessories. And so I also funded that as well. And I guess you had to like buy in at a certain limit to be able to add on later on. And so when the add-ons were unlocked, I was like, oh, I want to add this stuff on, because they didn't have everything out up front. You know, Kickstarter works, you go through and you unlock stuff as you go, and it's like maybe I didn't see anything I wanted the first time, but like everything was done, I wanted to add stuff on, but they said, oh, you didn't like buy in at this certain level. So it's like, okay, let me up my order to this certain level, and then they wouldn't do it. They literally would not take my money. Boss Fight Studios would not take my money. I'm like, really? What are you guys talking about? How are you guys not take my money? So we had words about that and stuff, and they said, well, you can just cancel if you want, and stuff will be available later. If it's available later, why don't you take my money now? You know what I mean? And they didn't want to do it. So I was really aggravated about that. It's like Gunrunners, Marauder, Gunrunners. These guys did it the exact right way. You had like the buy-ins, and then if you bought in pretty much anything above, like if you're getting a figure, not just donating like $1 or $5, if you're like at $20 or whatever, which that was like your buy-in to actually get a figure anyway, you could add all kinds of stuff on, plus you got all kinds of freebies. They did it the right way. I don't know if they're making more money percentage-wise, per item-wise, than Boss Fight is on theirs when theirs comes out, but they definitely did it the right way. So I just want to give a big thumbs up from Marauder Gunrunners. The figures so far look totally awesome. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make enough customs with this stuff. I just thought it was cool to support the guys and get some really cool figures that were a little bit different. I mean, look at that paint. That is crazy awesome. So I'm doing like an unboxing, a partial review, a little bit of a rant, but either way, I'm giving Marauder 2 thumbs up. Keep an eye out for these coming up in their store. They have stuff on eBay all the time. And I guess the boss fight stuff looks really good too. The Vitruvian hacks, I think is what they're calling theirs. I forgot what the hacks part stands for, but they're making like all these figures that are kind of like detail specific, but you can take them apart and part them out for customizers. I mean, these are like, for my money, I'm just totally geeking out on these. Loving the way these guys have planned this stuff out. But anyway, thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and keep on playing with your toys, because I do, even the headless ones. So, thanks for watching, guys.